Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back. This is Form 5 UT Practice. And now I am skipping some of the practice 3 questions. I will get back to them later on because some students were asking about this practice first. So let's do this one first. Now this one you really need calculator. I mean, this 15 marks and how would you want to lose that? And it's super easy, this question. So the first one, you don't need calculator, of course, you just need to rearrange the data in ascending order. Ascending means from small to big. So let's do it. From small to big, we have 3, 3, 4, 5. Put a comma in each of them. 21, 56, 59, 87. Okay, everything done, right? 8 datas. And then how do I find mean? Mean means average. How do I find the average? Average is adding up all of them. You have to show step. That means this question will be 2 marks. Divided by how many numbers? 8. So you do that. I will also do it in calculator, of course. I'm too lazy. 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 21 plus 56 plus 59 plus 87. Okay, so I have 8 datas. I use mode 4. And then the first one is mean. So mean is 29.75. Do the upper part separately and then divide by 8 later. And if you do the whole thing together without the bracket, you will get it wrong. And then mode. Mode means the most frequent one. That means the one that appears the most. Which one appears the most? 3, yes. So 3 is our mode. And the median, medians means the one in the middle. So which number is in the middle in the order? So 4 here, 4 here. The one in the middle is this one. These two, right? So you add them up. 5 plus 21 divided by 2. So 26 divided by 2, right? Which is 13. And then how about the max? Max means the highest number, which is 87. How about the minimum? 3. These are all 1 mark each, so you shouldn't miss it. And then range. Range means the maximum minus the minimum, which means 87 minus 3, which is 84. Now this is hard, right? Upper quartile and lower quartile. So remember we divided it into 2 different groups. This is our first group and then this is our second group. Okay, half here, half here. This is called the lower part. This is called the upper part. Upper part is bigger. And then from the lower part, again find the one in the middle and that will be called lower quartile. Same for the above. Again find the one in the middle and that will be called the upper quartile. So lower first. The one in the middle is these 2, right? And then from the upper, the one in the middle is these 2. So add up and divide by 2. Okay, so upper quartile, these 2 divided by 2 will be, let's do it, 56 plus 59 divided by 2. What do you get? 56 plus 59 divided by 2. You should be able to get it as 57.5. Do the same for the bottom one. 3 plus 4 divided by 2, you can get 7 over 2, 3.5. Cool. And then interquartile range. Interquartile range means, remember these are called quartile. So between these quartiles, what's the range? So that means the bigger one minus the smaller one. So Q3 minus Q1. IQR, this is called IQR. IQR is Q3 minus Q1. Q3 is 57.5 and the Q1 is 3.5. So what do you get? 54. Good. How about standard deviation? This one you need calculator. Next two you really need calculator. Without that you can't remember the formulas, I think. Now there is formulas, but then I'm not going through that now. We can do that in class, but not on here. Anyways, so how do I do that in calculator? Let's try to open up it, but then I will need the numbers, right? 3, 3, 4, 5. So I'll try to do it later. Okay, so this is my calculator. It's a little different from you guys maybe because this is just the first edition, the first one. You might have a 2 here on top. That's also okay. So your first step is to make sure there's nothing on top here. Just this D is okay. Nothing else. If there's anything else, just click mode. This is called mode 1. Okay, execute. Okay, like that. And then now I need to find SD. So I will do mode again. Do you see SD here? Number 4, right? So you will be clicking for there. Execute. Or no need actually. There's already, you will be seeing the letter SD there. If that's the case, then you can input the datas now. I have the data of 3 on top, and then M plus. Another one is also 3, M plus 4, M plus 5, M plus, what were the other datas? I already forgot. So I have 21, 56, 59, 87. So 21, 56, 59, 87. So I have 8 datas in total, right? And then now what I do is just click AC, nothing else to add. And then if you want to find the mean or SD, you click shift number 2. You will see few options. This one is mean, this one is SD. That's sample mean, that's a different thing that you will do in university. So this one is mean, that means the average, and this one is SD. Let's check our previous mean, was it correct or not. So I will just click 1, execute. Yes, it was 29.75. Good. So how about SD? So again, shift 2. Now this time SD is in 2, right? So you do that. 2, execute. So SD is 30.833, but we just need 3 digits. So we will just write 30.8. Okay, that's it. So you will be writing it as 30.8, just 3 significant digits. How about variance? Variance means SD square. So whatever you get from this SD, just square it. Okay, the ugly answer that you have in calculator, just click a square. And you should be able to get it as 950.6875. Just 3 digits, so 951. Okay, good. Okay, the last part, this should be 2 marks, box and whisker plot. How do we do that? The first thing you have to do is the labelings. Start from 0. And then because the smallest is 3, the largest is 87. Let's do each of them as 10. So 10, 50. You can draw a little smaller. Okay, until 90 is enough. And the box and whisker diagram, you need 5 things. You will need maximum, minimum, median, upper quartile, and lower quartile. These 5 things. And then maximum and minimum is a dot. All the 3 things are lines. So our maximum and minimum first, which is 3 and 87. Okay, let's start from median. Median is 13. So at 13, wherever you see 13, I put a line. Okay. And then I also need lower quartile and the upper quartile. Lower is 3.5, upper is 57.5. 3.5 is somewhere here. 57.5 is somewhere here. So I will make a box out of them. Alright. And then maximum and minimum. These 2 are dots only. So 87 is the maximum. It's a little 2 up. And the minimum is just here. Okay, that's it. So that's your whole thing. And if you would like to, you can of course label on top what each of the things represent. It's all up to you. Or as this is already more than enough because you just need the diagram. If the question didn't ask you to label this time. Like what I mean by that is, if the question say this, then you can write minimum Q1 median, Q3, maximum. Okay, this whole thing is called box and whisker diagram. If the question gave you this thing first, then you can also find from here what's our median, what's our Q1, what's our Q3, what's our minimum, what's our max. So you can also find the range, you can find the IQR, because range is the maximum minus the minimum. IQR is the Q3 minus Q1, and you can also find the median. Can you find other things like SD, mean, mode? No, because we don't know their actual data here. Okay, so that's for these 15 marks, and then I'll continue next video, and also we'll go back to this one later on because of the time limit. I'm doing one question of each style first. This is again a practice. Just keep practicing. So in next video I'll be doing this one already. Till then, see you. Tada, bye bye, Allah Hafiz.